Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel Salesforce AI Champions. Today I am going to talk about how to use file preview component in Salesforce ScreenFlow. So Salesforce introduced a native file preview component in Spring 26 release, allowing users to view documents directly within a ScreenFlow without downloading them or leaving the flow experience. Right. So we are going to discuss about and I'll be going to demonstrate that file preview component from the scratch. So before guys get started, please do like, share, subscribe my YouTube channel. I'll be creating a screen flow from scratch. So from the quick find setup quick find, I'll just search for flows, and on clicking on this new flow button I can create the screen flow. So I'll be choosing the screen automations. Under screen automation I'll be choosing screen flow. So in here, for example, the file preview component supports viewing various file types such as PDFs, text documents, or images, JPG, PNG directly on a screen flow. And how to configure that file preview component. So we need content document IDs. So based on that content documents IDs, we can just select those file we want to preview them directly in the flow, right? So first of all, we need like one get records element, which is basically retrieves all the available content document. I'll be keeping this use case very simple. So I'll be just retrieving all the content document available in my org. So I have separate tutorials on what is content document, what is content document version, what is content document link in Salesforce. So if you have not ever of those, please do check it out in my out of the box playlist, or I'll be adding the tutorial links in this video description as well. So let me use this get records element to find all the content document IDs. Then I'll be using like one data table component in a next screen to display all these content document IDs in tabular format, right? And in that table I'll be also showing that file title as well, so that user can select a particular file, and based on the file preview component will be used in that screen as well. So based on the selected file we can display the file preview using the file preview component, right? So let me just provide the label as get content document IDs. So I'll be using the Salesforce subject, and in here I'll be simply search for content document, right? Content document beta, and I'll be just clicking using the triggering condition or filter condition, right? None, right? So in here I'll be choosing all records so that it can become a collection of variables, collection variable, and I can just simply use the plus add element action to add a screen component in here. I'll be providing the screen name as screen 1, for example, sorry, screen 1. And in here in the component I'll be simply search for data table, right? So in the data table we can see that let me just provide a data table API name, for example data table example. So in the data table configure data source, we can see that this is a collection, source collection. So we need to provide the collection variables. That is why we make that get records as a collection that will display list of content document records from our org, right? So I have selected the source collection, and in here we just need to configure the rows as well. We can select just the single file. So based on this single file selected, we will be displaying the file preview using that file preview component. So now after configuring the configure rows, we can configure columns, means which columns we want to display, right? So we want to display content title, and we can add different columns as well, like for content document ID we can add. So after configuring the data table we can use the file preview component. So this is the main part. So I'll be using the file preview component. So in the file preview component, let me just provide the API name as file preview. And in the content document, so this is how we can select a particular document, right? So in the content document we will be simply choosing the screen element, screen one, then the component data table, then first selected row, and within the first selected row we just need to select the content document id, right? So we need to select the content document id. So let me just scroll it. So this is the id, this is the content document id. So this is how we can select a particular file which has been selected from this data table, which can be that content document id of that file could be passed in this file preview component. So this is the only required parameter we need to pass, like content document id. So we need to provide the content document id of the documents to display the file preview, right? So this is like considerations or limitations as well, like a single file limit. So as of now, like single component instance is designed to preview exactly one content document id. That is why I make the data table record selection to single, not as multiple, since this file preview component only supports a single file to preview. Then previews typically limited the files under 25 MB or the first 500 pages. So these are certain limitations on as well, so on the file preview component, right? So I'll be just clicking on done, and let me just save the flow, file preview demo, and I'll just save the flow. Now let me just debug the flow and I'll just run. So we can see that currently the file preview component is showing as blank, since it is not selected. We didn't selected any file. So let me just select this image, right? So after clicking on this image, we can see that the file preview of that image is currently being exposed, is currently being shown, right? So this is how it works. So let me just click on this one, so it will just change it, right? So if we want to verify like any PDF component, let me just go to files, or let me just go to a case record. Then we'll upload a PDF document. Then we are going to see whether the PDF document getting rendered or not, right? So let me just go to the related list, and in the attachments let me just upload a PDF document, test file PDF document. So it is being uploaded. Now I'll just go to the flow debug again. Let me just debug it again. I'll just run the flow, and we can see that this test file is now being shown. So let me just click on this. We can still see the, let me just select this PDF document, right? And we can see that PDF document is also getting rendered properly using this file preview component. So this is how we can simply use this file preview component in a screen flow. So there are a few limitations, as I mentioned, like each component instance is designed to preview exactly one content document id. Then we have discussed about file size, like previews typically limited to files under 25 MB or first 500 pages. Certain complex Microsoft Office feature or non-standard fonts may not be rendered perfectly, right? So these are the few limitations of the file preview component. We can do different complex scenarios, or we can do complex use cases as well. Like suppose we want to upload a file, we want to see what are those connected content document associated for an account. In that case, we just need to pass a record id. Based on that record id, we can just use the linked entity. So if I just click on it, and if I just add all conditions, we can see um, like link entity id we could see, like for the content document, right? So that should be available. Uh, let me just use a get records, and in here content document link. So we can use this object, and in here link entity id. So there is a field link entity id, standard field is there to find, like we in here we can just we can use a input record id. to match with the link entity id, so that we can find all the content document links available for that record, for example an account record. Then we can get the content documents as well for them, and based on that we can just use the file preview component to see particular accounts associated files, right? So but today's use case I keep it simple to see like how we can use the file preview component. So in the last session of the flow we have discussed about file upload component, standard file upload components as well, and if you have not watched that video, please check it out. I'll be adding the tutorial link as well. So in this video we have talked about file preview component and how we can use a file preview component to pass a particular content document id that is being selected from a data table, and we can just pass a single content document id to this file preview component. So that's all for today's demo. If you like this video, please do like, share, subscribe my YouTube channel. Please consider taking membership into my channel and sending super chats. That will be helpful for me and will motivate me to upload more videos. So thanks for watching. Thank you.